Okay, how's everybody doing out there?
Good.
All right. As you can tell, I'm skewing a bit older than a lot of the people in the crowd. I like to consider myself one of the OGs, original geeks. I started back in the days of Speed Racer. Anybody remember Speed Racer?
Yeah.
That's what got me into all of this shit, all of the fandoms. I blame Speed Racer. Because think about it. He's got the car, he's driving through water, jumping over fire. And yet every single episode, his little brother is in the trunk with the monkey. I keep thinking, is there going to be an episode where one day he's driving, he's like, I smell something weird. He opens up the back and there's just a monkey eating the brain of a dead boy. I don't know, maybe it's me. Then I graduated to Star Trek. My very first Star Trek convention, I saw the Klingons. They were absolutely amazing. They had the language, they had the uniforms, they had the makeup and weapons. I wanted to be just like them. But I'm lazy, so I'm just spending the entire con following them around. I don't know the language, I don't know anything. I'm shouting out fruits and vegetables. Kumquat, kiwi, tomato, snow pea. Eventually I run out of fruits and vegetables, start calling out shoe names. Puma, Reebok, by the sword of Payless. Of course, over the years, this leads to other geekdoms, other fandoms, until one night I find myself in a geek bachelor party. If you have never experienced a geek bachelor party, let me give you an idea. We have strippers. They're dressed up like Princess Leia standing in the corner. We got lines of blow with pixie sticks. Eventually the hookers, or dancers rather, get bored and one of them comes over and is like, you know, we're here for a reason. Do you guys want to, like, I don't know, do something? At which point my friend goes, 7. Ooh. But you get a saving throw. 13. Looks like you're gonna have to fuck the wizard. And believe me, it's not a fun ride. I've been there. So, you got your Star Wars, you got your Star Trek, you got your Speed Racer, you got all these things. They permeate your brain to the point where it kind of seeps into your real life. I'm sure all of us have real life jobs, real life relationships. And speaking of relationships, I'd like to throw out this idea in regards to taxes. I think your taxes should be based on the level of geekiness to the person you're involved with. For example, if you come to a con and pick up a guy who's in a homemade bunny suit and you sleep with this guy, or worse, someone who's doing geek stand-up comedy and you sleep with him, you shouldn't get a bill from the government. You should get a pony and a thank you note. Now, yeah, so as are we all, sister, as are we all. So, now, commercials. We've all grown up on commercials. I actually had an opportunity to work as a voiceover actor on a commercial one time for a kitty litter commercial. It seemed all well and good. I was like the voice of the second cat to the left. I had no idea what the commercial was until I actually saw it. So, it's this commercial. Family goes, we're gonna go on vacation for a couple of days. We've got the good cat litter, everything should be fine. So they leave. The cat then calls up all of his cat friends, has this giant cat party, got cats swinging from the chandeliers, and there's like a line to the litter box. And my question was always, okay, the humans eventually come home, and they're like, I think Mr. Whiskers might be sick. Either that or, honey, Your drunk brother Billy broke into the house again? Oh, God. So, now, let's see. What else do we got to talk about here, folks? I know. We've got the idea of zombies. How many remember when zombies were big? Really? Just one person? Am I the only one who actually lived through the zombie apocalypse? I don't think they're big now, but there was a point. Yes. Okay. Now you gotta think about your different categories of zombies. You got your vegetarian zombies who are going around looking for grains. You got your meteorologist zombies going around talking about the rains. You think these are bad? I've got enough time up here that I could continue to keep making this into a race to the bottom. So, now that we're done with the dad zombie jokes, it's been a while. I'm going to go ahead and just gong myself at this point, but I do want to thank you. I am Moose. If you happen to see me out in the bar, I do accept free drinks. And gong.